Hey y'all, here's kind of a walkthrough of the first question on this Finding All Solutions worksheet, which is set up for Monday. So just gonna kind of show you how to do the first one, and then obviously if you need help on any of the other ones, please stop into office hours. I want to make sure you get this figured out. There are directions up at the top, but I realize those might be hard to kind of navigate. So let's actually just walk through number one and get started. So in number one, you've got x to the fourth minus 5x to the third plus 31x squared minus 125x plus 150. And as I am working through this, there's a couple things I'm going to do every single time. And the first thing I'm going to do every time is go to Desmos. And so when I jump over to Desmos, I have it all graphed, right? I just plug it in. There it is. Just from the worksheet, and I see I have one solution at 2 and one solution at 3. And so I'm going to come back to my worksheet, and I'm going to say 2 and 3 were my answers from Desmos. And the reason those are important is I'm about to use them in synthetic division. So I'm going to set up my box, my line for the bottom, my coefficients, 1, -5, 31, -125, and 150. And I am going to take 2, whoops, that was a terrible arrow. Let's try that again. I'm going to take 2, kind of, and put it in the corner. And then I'm going to walk through the process. So I'm going to bring down the 1, box times bottom, bring it up, add going down, box times bottom, bring it up, add going down, box times bottom, bring it up, add going down, box times bottom, bring it up, add going down, and I get 0. And remember, getting 0 is good news because that means that our number that we tried is a solution. So that means I've found one of my solutions. So one of my solutions is 2. Now I'm going to hope that 3 is also a solution. So I'm going to set up synthetic division on these new numbers. And here we go. I'm going to put 3 in the corner. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down. And again, I get a 0. Okay, so my 2 Desmos answers worked. The problem is here is I'm supposed to have 4 total solutions, and I still have numbers left. So now I'm going to step away from synthetic division and use the numbers that are left for some work. Originally, this was 1x to the fourth. And then we took away one of the solutions and dropped it to x to the third. And then we took away another solution, we dropped it to x to the second. Which means we now have an equation that looks like x squared plus 0x plus 25. And that equals 0 because we're solving. Anytime we're solving, we set it equal to 0. So x squared plus 25 equals 0. All I did is I dropped the 0x, just made it a little easier to read and kind of navigate. Okay, subtracting 25 from both sides. And x squared equals -25. And then since it's squared, just like we did kind of way back when we were together, we solve squaring by square rooting. The square root of positive 25 would be plus or minus 5. The square root of negative 25 is plus or minus 5 still. but with that letter I. So our final answer here, x equals plus or minus 5. I swear there's a dead spot in my Chromebook right here. Whatever. 5i. And so when I come back up to the top of my paper, so to speak, I record those as my final two solutions, positive 5i and negative 5i. And that gives me the 4 solutions that this problem is calling for. So there is how this first example or this first problem on this worksheet looks. Give it a try. Let me know if you get stuck. I want to help you. I love helping you guys. Please be in touch if there's anything that you need. Otherwise, have a fabulous day.